Halo players, balik lagi nih bersama Playday Project. Jadi sekarang kita akan nerusin video namatin Persona 5 Strikers. Ini yang part 10.
Jadi ini udah di kota Sendai ya, udah bukan di Shibuya lagi nih.
Bukan di Shibuya. Jadi kita kemarin tuh ketemu sama si penulis, siapa namanya bos? Natsume itu yang hawar-hawarnya agak-agak predator terhadap ciwi-ciwi. Jadi dicurigai nih kayaknya dia monarch nih, punya jail. Nah sekarang kita mau cari intelnya.
Dan si Sophie juga udah ini kan, udah merasakan.
Udah merasa nih hawar-hawarnya nih sama nih kayak di Shibuya nih.
Cuman kan harus ada informasi dulu kan biar masuk ke jail itu kan.
Iya.
Kayak sama kayak dulu sebelum melawan si Alice nih, sebelum masuk ke jailnya Alice kan, kayak dia nyari info dulu.
BTW bos, kita belum ganti persona nih bos. Hehehe.
Itu ada Silky tuh.
Aduh, ini dong Bro Berit gitu loh.
Nah, kalau misalkan Barrier enaknya kita nyetopnya HP-nya banyak.
Iya. Tapi kan sebenarnya kalau nyetok HP lebih simple karena ya itu tadi bisa auto recover itu kan.
Iya.
Dari tampilan ini keren banget bos.
Cuma masalahnya STN kan ngelihat dari elemennya tuh.
Strength-nya dia sama api kuat. Dia weakness-nya malah cuma satu. Cuman S doang.
Oh sama Silky kelemahannya.
Malah itu yang apa? Tembakan tuh yang dari pistol itu 0 loh. Kalau 0 tuh nggak masuk sama sekali.
Nggak ngefek sama sekali ya?
Nggak ngefek sama sekali. Kuat ini. Ya cuman gitu, kita harus.
Tapi kan biasanya kan si Arsen kan lebih lama naiknya.
Iya itu betul. Kita party siapa sih? Oke. Oh ini nih bos. Ambil bond ini nih.
Yang 15 ya? Itu udah 29 tuh, banyak banget.
Nah ini ya.
Iya.
Ntar restore HP. Ini jelas.
Masih banyak tuh.
Increase max HP kayaknya boleh sih.
Berapa ini? 3 ya?
3. Ini penting ini. Ini juga
ST tuh apa ya?
nambah itu physical attack damage
ya? Magical.
Ini juga pasti. Kita dari kemarin belum nambah-nambahin damage nih. Defense juga nih.
Kita lihat dulu yang lain. Soalnya 5 lagi kan. Ada yang lebih krusial nggak?
Trigger Horizon Recovery ini bagus juga sih.
Oh, ini button pass, showtime gauge.
Ini juga bagus.
Itu kan kalau button pass kan si ini kan siapa, si Ruji ya berarti ya?
Kalau button pass semua. Jadi bisa tiba-tiba kayak, wah gue udah siap nyerang nih. Jadi dapat serangan tambahan. Button dash kayaknya enggak deh. Score better deals ini ada diskon nih.
Mending score better deals. So kan jadi lebih murah kan?
Iya.
Buat awal-awal kepake banget gitu.
Oke.
Nah, tuh kan?
Iya. Diskonan.
Tadi apa yang bawahnya tuh?
Stronger effect dari food yang kita masak ya. Allow more difficult chest to be picked open. Oh, kita aja dari kemarin belum nemu yang lock picking ya. Kayak buka aja kan?
Iya.
Enggak deh, kayaknya gue ini dulu sih bos. Ini juga bisa kayak di upgrade loh. Ini baru level 1.
Cuman lumayan kan. Tadi nggak fokusin mana aja mau ini.
Ini defense juga perlu dulu lah, tambahin dulu lah.
Ya, defense.
Ini yang basic dulu aja. Belum ngambil soalnya kita. Oke. Halo mangkok tuh. What a crowd. Dia agak off.
Ini kayaknya mapnya lebih luas ya?
Lebih luas sih. Oh, udah bukan. Oh itu ada si itu tuh, ada si jail. Ada velvet room.
Itu grumble tuh biasanya tuh. Kita ada yang dari grumble tuh.
Gua nggak nambah anjir. Dia cuma galau doang.
Galau itu.
Nah, ya. Gede nih mapnya nih.
Coba ke kanan stasiun tuh. Oh itu, ya
kan ada velvet room kan? Yo. Ceiling.
Lokal streamer ya. Masih ngomongin event ya?
Iya. Lunar kalender. Oh. Di atas kayak alien nggak bisa lihat kan? Ada pakai baju kita, ada pakai kimono. Shopping area. The Temptation Heroes. Skeptical woman. You and the rest society, everyone talking about him lately and it makes me sick. Freaks, kan? Always hiding something. Gift merch.
Kayak ini, kayak dia tuh kayak penulis pop gitu ya. Bukunya bestseller gitu.
Dia tuh persona tuh
Why?
jago
Help
ngangkat
it.
isu. 30 HP gede sih.
Mahal.
Ya.
300 ya. Kayaknya jangan beli di stasiun deh.
Coba itu si
Kita lihat.
Hey.
Lebih mahal lagi. Tapi biasanya tuh yang mahal-mahal gitu tuh bisa kita kasih ntar ke orang siapa. Skill.
Nah, ini murah nih.
10.
SP tapi
Oh, SP itu?
Can I help you find?
Wah, ini mah penting banget. 3 maksimal. Out langsung.
Something is amiss.
Seems hollow. Oh, ini ya. Angunatsume, of course I know him. They sell like hotcakes, I tell you. And it's all thanks to Natsume.
kayak ini apa? Tukang endorse ya.
Let's buy something.
Greetings.
Beuh, ini iPad mahal banget tapi agility plus 4 gitu. Ini plus 20 SP, ini
Have you made
penting
your
banget.
choice?
Lu cuma satu lagi.
Please take this
20 SP penting banget lah, gila.
Kayaknya bakal penting sih ini.
until you
Nama
return.
agility ya. Jangan dulu lah bos, kita duit masih ini nih. Ini udah ya. Nah, ini. Yakisoba.
Oh,
Ini oleh nih.
Welcome. Oh, that's good. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a lot.
The store owner were real surprise. Iyalah. Ini perusahaan makanan paling nomor 1 di Jepang nih, Big Bang. Bapaknya si Haru mokat tapi bos. Di Persona 5 tuh mokat beneran gara-gara ya dia ini punya peles jadi monarch.
Oh,
Tapi outputnya begitu ke dunia nyata modar gitu, mati. Ya tapi ada something. It is amazing how people trade the upper crust, let alone her ability to get up stuff. She's so amazing. Cuma kan si Haru mah gak mau, dia pengen cocok tanam.
Could it be?
Iya. Yutan Burger.
mana ada Big Bang
I
lagi?
can take your order whenever. Will this be a to-go order? Thank you so much.
Itu Yutan apa tuh?
Come back
Yutan yang tadi dikasih.
Efeknya apa tadi? Lupa. Itu ada bedanya.
Oh,
Apply Maruka aja efek. Mataru
Kaja
Kaja.
itu apa? Cuma taruh kaja.
Nambah defense kalau nggak salah. Nah ini. Bookworm delete her social media account. Hah? kan. She got depressed. Her last post did mention how she tried to for his health. Oh, plagiat. Kan? Oh, cucu kakeknya berarti yang terkenal.
Hey,
Shogunatsumi. Satu lagi berarti. Mana satu lagi?
take your time.
Oh ini bisa buat ini.
Buat masak.
Itu ada select coffee beans tuh.
We recommend that. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh kayaknya ntar bisa masak buat ini,
Let's go back.
buat persiapan perang kayaknya.
Iya, karena kan dapat buff. Satu lagi.
Itu yang buat kari kata gue mending beli sih. Ini kan apa pork, onion sama apa kan, sama carrot kan. Mending beli satu-satu tuh tadi. Ya kan cuma bisa beli satu kan masing-masing.
Well, hello. So that's what you're getting?
Enggak sih.
Kita
We
beli satu
recommend
aja.
that. Can you hold on? So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. We recommend that. Thank you.
Ini di mana lagi ya?
Well, thanks a lot.
Coba cek tempat lain. Itu tuh ada yang kita si Suki ya.
Allow me to take you. I shall await.
Udah. Ini belum bisa.
Let's head back.
Oh tadi ada yang kelewat ya?
So,
Di atas. Sana kan udah.
Kiri.
Tadi kesana udah kan?
Udah mentok gitu.
Udah mentok. Nah, yang belum tuh kesini nih, ke bawah sini nih. Tapi kayaknya nggak bisa deh.
Bisa itu.
hey,
Oh nggak bisa ya. Coba cek
Nah
toko-toko.
kesini nih yang belum tuh.
oh yeah.
What'll it be?
Oh ada ini nih. Resipi.
Ikan bento apa tuh? Sama
20 HP.
Please come back soon.
itu kan 480 kan?
Di sini nih maksud gua. Since Natsume like.
I see.
I wonder if the Phantom Disc will come to Sendai.
Impressive. Impressive.
Coba yang tapas satu lagi tuh yang belum dicek.
Nah ini.
How's it going?
Slightly decrease jail security level. Oh ini penting.
Is that what you want? We appreciate your business.
Nah, a magazine with thrilling info about Sendai hotspot. Nah ini penting banget nih. Showtime gauge. Showtime. Oh berarti kita bakal tempur nih di Sendai. Bakal tempur ini.
Beli aja sih.
You
Beli
picked
aja.
the good stuff.
Anjing. Kok bisa beli dua? Maksudnya?
Gak oke bisa ditebal gitu
Appreciate your
sih
thank
bisa
you very
habis.
much.
Bal pasif gitu itu.
Oh ini dong. Si Andai dari tadi di sini.
What did you say? Really?
Porto. Oh udah 100%.
All right.
Let's win.
Leave it to me.
Udah keputar semua. Portal. Autograph event. Anjir,
That smug
nyebelin banget.
bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going
Cuma sejam
insane.
lagi anjir.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing. Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Nah, itu keywordnya.
Natsume-san,
Oh,
I
kayaknya
just
dari
wanted to say
tangannya
thank
ya.
you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50
50 copies gila apa?
Yeah, well,
50.
I bought 100.
Lu
Some
beli
to
cepet.
read, some to collect, some to give out.
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flat.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day
Gila.
see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
The book signing concluded and fans left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword.
Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
Iya sih, banyak possibility juga sih, bisa jadi bukan
If
dia.
he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Nari, what's that you've been reading?
Nah ini nih,
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Nari? You actually bought that thing?
Can I?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
dia kan seniman.
Well,
okay.
how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are
nothing.
formed well enough,
Iya,
but what's
Mona
here
kemungkinan
is
mah.
shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original
Bener, Pak,
writers,
iya.
or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned
Kamu mau
something.
kesini? Si Zenkichi.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Gramps. Gramps Sojiro.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up.
Ya, harus pakai Yusuke ntar kita.
Iya, Yusuke
Bakal kepake nih.
bakal punya peran kan kalau Alice Hiragi kan N banget kan,
Iya.
yang punya koneksi lah gitu. Kalau ini Yusuke, kalau Yusuke kan sebenarnya dia pelukis sih. Cuman dia kan tangan kanannya pelukis paling edan di Jepang pada saat itu yang ternyata
Pretty nice
si
ride
pelukis
you got
paling
here.
edan itu tipu-tipu. Sama Monarch juga.
And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes, Ango Natsume. Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai.
Hanya di Sendai doang, berarti dia bestsellernya.
Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
Well, in that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Iyalah.
Can't we just nab this shithead and make him cough it up?
Do that?
Barbar.
And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly is not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to
There
be
goes
elegant
Beauty
and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of
Bodoh.
which means
You're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell. Don't you think?
Bonus out. Oh, this is all change.
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance security will be light as well.
So, what do you think? Glad.
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Grams.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came
Gramps.
through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Grams. Haruma tetap
Come on,
polite.
guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Oh, nih kayaknya di partinya nih.
Party venue. Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you all very much for coming
Tuh kan
today.
ya ganti baju aneh. Bisa mereka ganti baju terus-terusan tiap ada apa.
This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Ini pasti ngomongin keyword nih.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say?
Ini gila-gila juga orang-orang di sini.
Well,
Kita
now,
dilihat ya. Apa
I
dia
wouldn't
di sayarnya
go
udah
as
pada
far as
kamil
to
juga
say
kali ya?
that. The words on the page
Ya
matter
mungkin kayak ini
little.
sih, jatuhnya
If
kayak
there's
siapa
something worth
ajudannya si
talking
Aldis
about,
waktu itu kan.
The people will always flock.
Oh, udah nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain ya?
Maksudnya dia mau ngelawan juga nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain gitu. Ya
All
udah,
one needs
jadinya
to
kayak
do
gini
is
gitu.
craft a little story into it. For
Walah.
example, Take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Oh, ini ngebohong tuh.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care?
Truth fiction, does anyone really care?
You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago.
You might recall.
Surely you
Kamu
remember.
masih ingat kan Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not long ago? Surely you remember. Nah, si Ichiryusai Madarame itu gurunya si Yusuke. Udah fix ini mah berarti urusannya sama Yusuke.
His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Ini yang lukisan yang ada di Leblanc nih. His signature piece kan?
Iya.
Yang gue bilang nih bos, ada lukisan di Leblanc yang cewek.
Oh, do you mean the
Sayuri.
Ah, yes.
Itu yang
that's
aslinya ada di
the
Leblanc.
Sayuri.
Kalau dijual berapa pada?
That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
Bukan Leblanc.
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he
Jadi itu
think
padahal
he is?
gambar ibunya si Yusuke yang dibunuh sama si Madarame. Si Sayuri itu.
Yusuke,
Pas
I know how you feel,
Yusuke
but
baru lahir.
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san. Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
Anjay.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me.
Anjay, gila banget nih.
The keyword is Prince
Prince
of
of Nightmares.
Nightmares.
Thank you very much.
Udah ketebak dari
Expect a
awal
request from
dong.
me sometime
Orang
soon.
udah dikutip juga.
Iya.
Expect a request from me sometime soon.
Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier.
Sayuri.
If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Jalan tadi dekat lagi.
Geng.
let's head up.
Ngeng, cabut.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you. Shut up!
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
Nah kan.
Tapi
nggak
dari
bisa?
dari judulnya ya kan yang kemarin kan Alice in Wonderland kan. Terus kayak emang settingan tempatnya kan Wonderland banget bos ya.
Iya.
Kayak ada
My apologies.
apa?
I couldn't hold
Babi
myself
yang
back.
lala segala macem lah pokoknya. Nah ini
I
Prince of
suppose I still
Nightmare
have much
gitu
to
kan,
learn.
mimpi buruk kayaknya horor-horor gitu temanya nih. Tema si metaverse-nya.
Sweat it.
Kayaknya ada hubungannya sama si novelnya sih. Karena
Pasti.
kita nggak tahu novelnya kan
Novelnya apa?
nyeritain apa yang cewek di rumah sakit itu kan gitu kan.
Dan sama ini juga si Masamune itu tuh.
Oh iya.
Siapa tahu ada juga hubungannya.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of
Bro,
his
berarti ini
book
kita
was
harus pakai
entirely
Yusuke di sini.
correct. Whatever someone
Iya,
feels
Yusuke
Dan
ya.
is a
itu kan
work of
satu
art,
karakter yang
no
belum pernah
matter
kita
what
pakai kan.
Iya.
Ultimately,
Soalnya
it's down to
S
the
tuh
individual.
kurang untuk awal-awal.
Kan kemarin pakai Silky juga.
Yeah, well, for what it's
Iya
worth,
jelek kan.
we all love
Mati
seeing you
gitu
stick it to that
pakai silgi.
freaking Nari.
Tukang cuci piring. Tampilannya ART seksi gitu bos si Silky tuh.
Enggak, bukan
Cuman
ART
dia kulitnya
seksi.
hijau.
Maiden yang zaman-zaman di Eropa lama gitu kan, kayak mantu di Eropa zaman
In any
dulu
case,
gitu.
Cuci
You've got the
baju
keyword now.
yang
Enggak dari
That's left.
dress
embernya tuh
Find
kayu,
dressnya kan kayak gitu kan.
jemuran.
Zaman-zaman masih ada perbudakan gitu.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
Oke.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad.
Iyalah.
Why was that? Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you,
Nah
it
ini
makes you more
ini
sad
gue
and
ngerasa nih
angry.
kalau misalnya sama si Sofia nih pilihan jawaban harus bener nih. Feeling gue ya. Karena gue yakin ending dari game ini ada hubungan sama Sofia pasti.
Kayaknya.
Disrespect something important to you, it makes you more sad and angry. It depends sih.
Depend person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel
Soalnya
that
dia kan
way.
belajar
I
kan.
think I'm
Iya.
starting to understand him a little better now.
Karena kalau salah-salah tuh dia bisa ngeri juga bos. Gue mikirnya gitu ya. Bisa ngeri juga karena dia kan AI, terus kayak dia kan humanity companion. Kalau misalnya dia ngelihat wah humanity udah bobrok atau gimana gitu kan,
Thank you for explaining that to me.
bisa jadi dia tahu-tahu jadi final enemy apa gimana, mungkin banget. Kok masih
I've
gua
been
velvet?
waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
Kan?
This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Cherish it dearly. Ya oke, siap. Lavenza
I
soalnya
admit I'm somewhat
baik sih.
jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Cut through fate. Day. Martial arts. Oh, increase damage untuk persona skill.
May luck be on your side.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or or something?
Christmas morning or something.
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia? Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
Anjrit. Nearly all of Sendai dong.
It's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Gede ini mah. We'll save the city.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
Hideoutnya berarti di fan ya?
Iya.
Oke, berarti sekarang kita dikasih kesempatan buat belanja, bos.
Pasti kan udah belanja banyak sih.
Udah, ini sih udah tinggal tempur sih.
Udah tinggal ke jail, pasti kan bolak-balik kan.
Iya. Cuman ya tetap kita harus kayak ngobrol-ngobrol dulu sama NPC sama gengs lah buat cari-cari informasi nih. Kan pasti mereka ada ngobrolin apa sesuatu gitu. Oke players, kayaknya untuk part 10 cukup dulu sampai di sini. Jadi nanti di next part 11 kita langsung menerabas si jailnya yang ada di Sendai. Kayak gimana nih kira-kira ya?
Ya mungkin ini sih maksudnya belum melawan bos lah, jelas
Jauh lah.
Masih kayak ngecek kayak awal-awal
Cek ombak aja.
Iya.
Paling musuh tipis-tipis doang. Terus, oh gini pulang.
Ntar bikin strategi lagi, nyari info lagi kayak gitu.
Ya, pasti gitu betul. Oke players, sampai berjumpa di video Namatin Persona 5 Strikers part 11. Bye.